Skull. Skull. I'm not actually into anal.
Oh shit, I just hit under 18. I don't like bullies, which means I don't like you. You both shut up.
I gave you the love and you ran with it.
Of course I'm gonna brag.
So anyway.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Well, listen to your midget. School.
Nah, she don't care. She's oblivious to all that. Nah, she don't care. She's oblivious to all that.
So Dave's whole. Bam.
Because he's dumb. He's stupid and he's never going to amount to shit.
If I was such a loser, why is everybody so mad that I'm leaving?
Stuttering John is a
I'm the GOAT. I don't have any sock puppets. I have a little thing. I have a life. LGBTQ plus. I already bought brand new underwear. Oh, but I stopped paying dues. That's serious mental illness. Scram, Nan Cram.
Shut the fuck up, asswipe, and suck my cock.
Oh, shit.
Awkward.
Ran away, stepped away with her. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Fucking
being a
hell.
nice guy.
I said, yo, Jigga. I, for the most part, drink a Miller Lite. I love you. This is my party, and you're not invited. Thank you, beer can sales, Jerry. In my defense on this,
Were you reincarnated?
Now it's funny again.
Clay,
John.
shut up. You owe me an apology. How do you sleep at night? You know what? I miss penis. And Lady K, complete narcissist. Fuck.
Skull.
Were they hot?
I hate this fucking show.
Yep, got fucked over again. And then, but I went and started watching the Uncle Rico show.
Point, Dabble point.
a Stuttering John Melendez roundtable discussion.
Welcome to Point Devil Point, a weekly discussion where we get caught up on This Week in Stuttering John, read the definition of fascism off of Wikipedia, and make fun of Clearwater Chad for having the driest dick in the Dabbleverse. I'm Carl Heberger. You might know me from such things as the New York Post and the dumbest lol suit ever. With me, as always, Shuli Agar from the Uncle Rico Show on the Shuli Network. What's up, Shuli?
Oh, fuck off.
How are you, Carl? Thanks for having me, as
I'm
always.
Fantastic. What a fun weekend this has been. Also with us from Who Are These Podcasts? Producer Chris is in the house.
Hello.
And joining us in studio, the president of Blind Mike's Gearhead Fan Club. It's Jen from the Jingles Department.
Hi.
Welcome. Welcome all. Wow. This is a big week. We have much to discuss. John's been podcasting all weekend. Different shows, different guests, different points of view out there. Yeah. Is Trump the worst president or the worst person to ever live? We don't know. So many different points of view that he has on his show. But I want to remind everyone that attorneys ain't cheap. Supertip.gg/WATP is where you can go to interrupt the show, make it about you, but also help us out. We need it now more than ever.
Yeah, I like that a receipt was sent, and I'm like, oh, I remember. You don't need to remind me.
Fucking brutal. I don't talk about personal things on the show very often, but I just wanted to say that today would have been my dad's 75th birthday. I had lunch with my mom down one of his favorite restaurants down by the lake today, and it was very nice. My mom's doing very well. And happy birthday, Dad. If you are watching, he used to. Yeah. He might still be. I know he used to.
If he is, there's no heaven. I'll tell you that, because he's got to have tons of options of other shit to do than to watch this shit.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You know he converted to Judaism, right?
Oh, well,
do you know that about my father?
He's sitting there complaining right now.
Yeah, well,
do they have free direct TV up there?
I hope I'm not speaking out of school. My mom told a touching story about a bird. And she thinks maybe it was my dad and all this kind of shit. And I'm like, do Jews think that? Like, you can come back as a bird? I don't think that's the case.
I just think this is.
You get three wishes too.
I think Carl has a whole new game plan on broadcasting now, where he goes on these group shows and he starts off with a depressing thing.
I know, you're right.
To put us all into a hole to have to work out of right from the start.
Why do they do that?
Oh,
it just gets easier.
Yeah. He loves a challenge.
Why did I talk about King Cobra off the bat on this little piggy? What was I doing?
Yeah. The other day I tuned in ready to point my finger and laugh at Aaron, and now I'm crying over a guy I don't even know.
I know. I was trying to make a point, but I don't think that was the best way to start a show.
Rest in peace, King Cobra.
Yeah, your pops is the man. Rest in peace. Sorry for your loss.
Thank you very much. And one of these days, I'm going to figure out how to host a show. I swear.
This is why you don't often bring up personal things.
That's correct. I'm very, very bad at it. It turns out. All right, so let's talk about this. What a weekend! John comes back with the political show, and he's got those two fucking brain dead idiots with him, who all read the same headlines from the same three publications and chirp about what they read on these publications.
We're skipping ahead a little bit. He came back with a no camera show, right? But even before the political show, a drunk no camera show where he's echoing through this entire empty house while bragging that he's just refurnished everything from rooms to go.
Can you believe? I already forgot about that. So much has happened.
Well,
I've already forgotten about that.
Yeah, we watched the package last night that Frog put together, and it was just, I said at one point, it's like the weed, the booze, the pills, whatever he's doing every night, at a certain point, they all run that stop sign, and they all just hit each other head on, and it's just like, Yankees are up 2-0, it's just, everything's coming to a grinding halt.
Yep, and poor Kate Meany, she doesn't get that anymore.
No,
I know. She used to be on the end of those conversations.
Lucky bitch,
giggling the whole time.
There's a part of me that misses rooming with Beetlejuice. You'd be surprised what you miss. You
just reminded me, Shuli. I mean, this has happened a little while ago now, but Shuli sent me a nice note. I was on the Dick Show, and I forget, if you're not paying attention to this saga, how ridiculous it is. Yeah. So I went in there just like thinking I was going to talk about the lawsuit or whatever in the New York Post article. And then I was like, oh, yeah, so he's calling this young woman, this daughter of this comedian, famous comedian, trying to fuck her. And Dick's like, what? Oh my God, that's crazy. And I go, yeah. Then he threatened to sue her and her mom, and he told on her to her mom, and all this shit. Dick's like, what? I'm like, and then it happened again.
I know.
It was like Carl goes, and the
So fucking
second
dumb.
Carl didn't even realize. He just goes, and the second time, and Dick's like, the second time.
Yes. Our tolerance to his ridiculousness is so high.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Dabbleverse. If you're just joining us, welcome in, everybody. This is a fucking wild place.
I
Yep.
do enjoy it when Dick is introduced to something strange and new.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the Dabbleverse.
It's so funny. I forget how fucking ridiculous John looks. The fact that he's bringing attention to this is so idiotic. He's just letting everybody know what a fool he is.
Oh, for
That's-
starters.
That's all he knows how to do, though.
Yeah, I mean,
pathetic
this
simp.
literally is one of the biggest, if not the biggest rake he's ever laid out. In stuff.
It is quite impressive how
Like,
John's
think
able
about
to
it,
fuck up
Carl.
over and over again.
Carl, he got everything he wanted.
Yep.
People stopped talking about him. People every now and then somebody recorded something from stand up, whatever, big deal.
Not
Compared
even
to-
that much though. Like he was doing
No.
those signings and
Right.
whatever conventions. No one was even going to those or paying attention.
He had exactly what he wanted, and he is now teaching us a lesson by returning. So this is fantastic. Only John is capable of putting a plan like this together.
Yep. And there's one interesting thing to talk about if you're John Melendez, and he refuses to talk about it.
Wow.
If you bring up the shitway or Lady K, I don't know anything about that stuff, guys.
Like his reaction, you would think we are suing him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because remember when the $12.5 million lawsuit came down on John?
Yeah.
And anytime people put 12.5 in the the chat or anything like that, he's like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
Whatever he's currently doing, he never talks about it.
Yeah.
Whether he's driving or teaching or
making
in a
cameos.
lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cameos, right?
And I love how dumb his co-hosts are, where he has to constantly say, let me take this one, guys. And it's a question about the lawsuit, and he goes, no comment.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Clay couldn't have pronounced that.
Right.
I'll say it. I don't know what Clay's doing with him. I like Clay.
Some
I
people-
don't understand what he's up to.
As my dad would say about the Middle East, some people only understand this. That's it. They just know punches. So maybe Clay's into that kind of thing. But John shits on him openly to his face, laughs at him, calls him a bitch, and then Clay proves everything John just said about him correct.
Yeah, and I know Clay's watching. I'm sure he's in the chat. I know he's a fan. He's watching all these different shows and stuff, and I don't have a problem with Clay. But goddamn, have a little dignity. It's so bizarre that you would be John's bitch like this. I have clips. We're going to watch clips. We're going to prove this. But this is crazy what he's up to.
He still has a chance to prove the long game. So many have failed. In
Interesting.
Yeah.
Chris,
Interesting.
if it's a long game, then he's the Daniel Day-Lewis of
Yes.
the fucking Dabbleverse.
Right.
There's still a
Because
little
this
chance.
guy was ready to cry on the air with John. Yeah, he's like, it's a bit emotional, guys. You know, it's like, this is emotional? Are you insane?
Well, there you go. I mean, Clay might be the hero that we never expected. If he comes out of this going, yeah, I was playing him the whole fucking time.
I'm just saying.
Incredible.
So many have failed. He's got a chance.
That'd be incredible.
And he could turn it around now, even if he hasn't thought this way.
I'm not rooting for him to do that, by the way.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah. No, I want him to continue to co-host shows with John.
And keep interrupting him.
Oh, dude, it's so I have clips. It's so funny. Like he'll say something really nice to John, and John's not even paying attention.
Yeah, or he's already impatient with him, which is just so hilarious when he's like,
He was pushing John's buttons though this time. It was
Yeah.
funny. I'm like, what are you doing, Clay? What are you up to?
Well, it's like, you know, it's any relationship. You know, it's like you make up, but they're still holding on to that fucking baggage, right? And they're
Yeah.
still zipping in a zing or two.
Little
with their
passive
little show.
aggressive.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah. We've
Yeah.
all been there.
Sure.
As I mentioned before, if you want to support the show and what we're doing here, you can do that, and we do appreciate it. Supertip.gg/WATP. Killer Elucidator came in early today.
I'm late and errand because of work, but thankfully I can rewind to the beginning. Wink, wink, melt a ton. Here's Monet.
Oh, that's actually from This Little Piggy on Friday. Thank you very much for that. Dave Daffler coming in.
PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants.
Thank God there's no butt rape.
I do have an errand thing to play today, but it's mostly going to be Stuttering John.
Speaking
today.
of butt rape.
Yeah.
Dave Delafiore.
I made $13 yesterday. See, Ma? Beer helps me.
He's killing it. He's raking it in. $5 from Sean. Thank you very much, Sean. Appreciate that. Voltaire 325.
I am a drunk, deadbeat dad who drove both of my daughters into madness. Not a coincidence. Both came out crazy. My son might be okay because he was mostly raised by another man.
That's just something that John should say. Rocco Orby 2002 says, let's pour a bacon beer in memory of our boy King Cobra JFS. Yeah, I'm going to be covering the King Cobra stuff on Who Are These Solo Shows. That's really the show that we talked about him. And I heard some of Blind Mike's coverage of it. There's a wild conspiracy going on about how he might have passed away.
Mm-hmm.
His ex-girlfriend, Jessica, who's a fucking lunatic. We'll get into it. It's pretty crazy. Do you know about this at all, Shuli?
No, I just know he's like an old, like OG lolcow guy,
Yeah.
and the fact that he has a girlfriend or an ex-girlfriend, you don't have to tell me she's crazy. Like anybody hitching their wagon to that, you know.
Well, she's also a lolcow, and then she's a YouTuber. She travels to go visit with him for a week. They have the craziest week, these two, Kid Cobra and Jessica, where you watch them fall in love with each other and then want to murder each other over the span of 5 days. It's so fun.
The most memorable thing about that relationship to me was when she was bragging that she broke his glasses while he was giving her head.
Yeah.
I was like,
She sat on his face.
I was like, fucking disgusting.
I might never get a boner again. Barnes and Noobs, $20. Thank you very much, Barnes and Noobs. Much like Lady Di, when Dummy's alcohol-induced dementia finally kicks in, he'll be in a nursing home back on Stern, screening calls on a dead landline phone, doing his interviews, training for the cabbie fight, etc. That's the only way this can end.
God only
Well,
knows.
there's other ways.
Or it could end like the other Lady Di.
Yeah, that's actually, Chris is right. That's best case scenario,
Right.
what we just read.
Butt rape from Dave Delafiore. T. Benedict has been a member for 13 months. Please don't rule 11 me, guys. They should be in here. T. Benedict,
Yeah.
wherever you are. Diablo Sandwich.
He spelled it wrong, so I don't think it's him.
Right.
Diablo Sandwich, $5. I'm now blocked in Stuttering John's, Steel Toes, Johnny Crutches, and Chad's chat. If Joey C. finally blocks me, I'll have a bingo.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service, Diablo Sandwich.
It's well done, my friend.
You will never be blocked here.
Don't never say never. Paula
Don't challenge
Dassos. Yeah, right. Paula Dassos, $10. I felt so bad for Carl trying to explain all this madness to clueless outsiders. TSN and WTP for life. Love you all. Thank you, Paula.
Love you, Paula.
And I enjoy doing it, so don't even say that. Hellraiser 69, $5. And to think I missed out on the Stuttering John Clearwater Chad show for an Isotope show. Never again. Just kidding. It was great seeing you guys. Yes, Hellraiser was on our Isotope show this past Saturday night.
Oh.
We were hanging out. You got to see Jenny Jingle sing.
Sure did sing.
You got to see me perform Sabotage.
That was great.
I played a couple notes.
Chris was on bass.
Most of them wrong.
Zom247.
I got to see you perform Sabotage at the beginning of this show.
Are words being said? I'm in love, Jenny Jingles.
Aw, thanks.
All right. I'll do the traditional thing they do on Uncle Rico. Shuli gets put
her
at the top for
Put
top
her
for
up
that
top.
one.
Everybody wants to see her. Everybody hates me.
I know. I agree. Just member for 14 months. Please, whatever you do with the lawsuit, make sure it hurts. He needs an epic humbling. Just hope the Bush Light doesn't do it first. Yeah, we'll see.
Duly noted.
Tabber Bittaduck. Do not trust that fake Tabber. Trust this one. All right. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Fuck a duck. We didn't get it today.
All right, let's play a clip. Let's get to a clip. Frog, Producer Joe actually put together a little package for us today. Thank you, Frog, for that. I was watching these clips he sent over to me earlier today, and I was like, holy shit, these are some of the funniest. Oh, now I don't have my thing anymore. These are some of the funniest clips I've ever seen. So I'm very excited to share this with everybody. This is John reunited, and it feels so good.
Yeah. I knew we'd be back here one day. Well, just a matter of time.
Yes.
Scola.
Oh, God.
He called this one 3 fucking zeros.
Oh,
it's an appropriate title.
That is a motley crew.
How is there not a documentary about Clay and Rob?
Yeah, dude.
And the wait for 8 months for John to return. Like, who knows what either of these two losers have been doing for all this
I
time.
sat in silence.
The way he sang Skull, he should be dressed as a showgirl in Vegas. The headdress and feathers, the skull.
God, he looks bad.
Oh, yeah.
His hair.
He's looking. He fishes
His
for
drink.
I have a clip where he's fishing for a compliment, and one does not come.
Oh no!
I'm not even sure which one that is. Maybe I have it on here somewhere. If not, oh yeah, this is it right here. This is great. I think this is it. This is called maybe the gayest moment in the Dabbleverse.
Wow, that's gay.
Dabbleverse history, gayest moment. Here it is.
Hair looks great, bum. Ha 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 ha. Psych. Well, hair does look good.
First of all, Clay is live from Fallujah or something. I mean, Clay is in a war zone. The sirens never stop over there.
It's crazy.
He must live in such a shithole.
Yeah.
It looks great, bum. Ha ha ha. Psych. Look at Chad. He gets so upset about
Yeah,
this.
you know he thought that looked good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah.
I look grunge.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Oh, yeah.
grungy.
This is great.
Hair looks great, bum. Ha 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 ha. Psych. Well, hair does look good, no? Clay?
He goes, my hair does look good, right, Clay? Clay is.
I sent you the link for a reason. Wake up.
Yep. This is where you perform, buddy. Here we go.
Yep.
Let's start the ball washing.
I don't know
here.
why he would ask Clay though, because Clay's one of the only ones that actually says, "Dude, you need a different haircut."
Yes,
always.
Clay has style.
I know he's got a good haircut.
He does. He's
Yeah, but he
explained this
also,
to John.
but he also knows Clay wants to fuck him. So
Right,
he,
right.
you know.
Too bad they're an ocean away.
Not really. Your my honest opinion, you need a haircut. You gotta style it, man.
What?
You mean like this?
John's reaction is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. What? I gotta back that up and play it. It's so fucking funny.
Not really. Your my honest opinion, you need a haircut. You gotta style it, man.
What?
You heard him.
At two, Clay.
Can you say that again, but with different words that mean the opposite?
I like that Clay still doesn't realize that he's going to get smoke in his eye when he blows smoke through a mask.
Every time.
Every time he's like a pirate. He's got one eye open. What you say, mate?
You need to style it a bit. Get short back and sides.
All right. Well,
It's been worse. It's been worse when you grew it out.
This is great. Clay's like, oh shit, I'm saying the wrong thing. It's been worse.
I know.
So it's even
Not a compliment.
no, it's
Still not a compliment.
I didn't bring you on here for reality, Clay.
right. Yeah.
Like Charles Manson. That was worse.
sorry, princess. I'm not. I'm not somebody to really care much about my hair, with the exception of my
You're
glaze.
so vain. Yeah, exactly. You go to the trouble of glazing. You think you'd at least get a blow dryer out and
Glazing and
blowing.
blow back.
Now I'm taking hair growth supplements.
What?
So
He doesn't care.
He's flexing. He just said, "I'm not one to take care of my hair, but
I do glaze
since we're
it.
talking about it,
Hair
it dry.
growth supplements. That.
But
Go ahead. Joey.
No, I was just gonna say he didn't get the compliment he wanted,
Right.
which he asked another man, "Don't I look good?"
Yep.
The guy didn't agree with him, and then the guy he asked is now gay. He's like, "Thanks, princess."
Right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Like, dude, you're the one who initiated this whole gay tennis match we're watching right now.
Oh, you don't want your dick sucked? Well, fuck you, faggot.
Yeah.
I love the fact whenever John is bad at something, he doesn't care.
Of course.
How does my hair look? It actually looks fucking terrible. I don't care about that shit. I'm not even worried about my hair.
Meanwhile, he's thinking of comebacks
Yep.
the entire time. He's enraged.
Meanwhile, he's taking hair growth supplements or something. This reminds you of the Viagra talk on the Stephanie Miller show we've been playing lately. It's just nonstop embarrassing shit. Like, yeah, I was jerking off on Viagra the other day. Like, what? That's embarrassing, dude. What are you doing?
But, Jen, help us out. How do you take hair growth supplements?
Well, there are vitamins you can take. They're like, well, also, actually, you can take minoxidil orally through Hims.
Is that a suppository?
Minoxidil. Yeah, orally. It's a suppository. Yep.
Whatever. I don't care.
I mean, he might,
Producer Chris
I don't care.
Producer Chris doesn't need that shit.
But he might be taking biotin, which is also sort of like a hair growth supplement.
So it sounds like he cares about his hair then.
Yes, it does. I bet you he's taking minoxidil, though, if I had to guess.
Yeah, but he's stupid, so he's probably like just putting it all on his head. Like he doesn't,
He might be using
Smashing
it as a
a pill,
suppository. We don't
Crushing it
know.
up and snorting it.
grinding it and watering it like a plant, hoping it grows.
You know John misses his rock star hairstyle that he used to have back in the day.
Oh, my
That's
God.
why when he left the Dabbleverse last time, he was growing his hair out. I just went back and watched a little bit of my appearance on MLC when John came back. What a ghoul.
Was it the
Yeah.
Quaker Oats period?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He was so white.
I love that era.
He was such a ghoul. His hair
Yeah.
was terrible. He was trying to grow it out. He's like, it's in the awkward phase. Yeah, for the next 5 years, man. What are you doing?
He looks like he was just thawed out of a block of ice. Like he's
Yeah.
part caveman, part Manson, Dutch boy, like all this weird shit rolled into one.
Unfrozen low
Yeah.
cow.
And he's in a warehouse. This empty Hello, everything. And he's screaming at Carl, and it's so retarded.
It's so
Kevin
funny.
paid $3,000 for it. What an
Well,
idiot!
a listener paid, and Bob Levy had to pay. Is what we
Right.
found out because
Right.
Bob didn't get paid.
Yeah,
That
true
worked
that.
out well. All right. Does anyone else have this much fun at their job? Just me, right? Okay. This is someone getting blocked in under 60 seconds as John goes live on a show.
All right. How are you? I'm just trying to work all this out now.
Oh, he looks good.
Haven't done it in so long.
This is when he was drunk.
And not sure, man. 5. Scale!
Oh, wow.
That's a good one. What is this? Yeah, that's a pretty good one. What is this need to open your beer after you go live? What is this thing? Like, he'd never be centered. He'd never be prepared. He'd go live, then he'd be like, "Oh shit!" He has to move his green screen around and stuff. He has to open his beer. Does he think
To him, drinking beer is a man thing.
Oh,
like
you're right.
it's an alpha thing, and even doing it with the camera off, it could still be that, or it could be in case his mom is watching and go, "That was a Mountain Dew, ma," or whatever to cover his ass. But I think it's if somebody says I don't drink beer, he's like, "Oh, hello, princess,"
Right, yes.
Good one.
You real
Yeah.
just do it over there.
Right.
Along with you, Billy. Yeah, it's been a while. It was fun doing the show today with
Sounds it.
Major Richard Ojeda
So Jim,
and Brian Karam.
Karam.
But I just not perfect 720. No one super chat is loser. Put the user in a timeout.
This fucking guy.
Who's the loser now?
You're right. I'm putting you in a timeout.
Wow.
Go stand in the corner.
Think about what you've done.
Yeah, right.
And to go back to the beer thing real quick, Carl, you were deemed gay for the way you drank your beer.
Right. Even when you drink beer, it's still not enough. You have to do
So
it the
it's
right
like
way.
everything in his life, right, revolves around beer.
Oh my gosh, I loved he was doing beer math. He was doing beer math again.
Beer math.
Like, oh boy.
He took it to another stupid level this time around. Beer math.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
I deluded.
What did he say to that heckler? We were watching his stand-up from Fort Myers, which is one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen. He's got a room full of friends and they're heckling him. He's so bad. But he said to one of the hecklers that like, yeah, I bet if you walked into a bar and you said that, they'd throw you out on your ass or something like everything with him is just like a bar interaction.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the comment was? I'm forgetting now.
No, but if you went into a pub in Long Island,
yeah,
they'd throw you out for it.
It's just like, yeah, not everyone's like day drinking, John. Not everyone's going into pubs on Long Island.
They wouldn't even give you a chippy, my friend. What do you think of that?
What do you think about that? All right, this is let's get into Clay Dabbler talk. This is Clay just having no dignity whatsoever.
Oh, look at the little butthurt. This is the problem with you. This is the problem with Clay Dabbler.
All right, so Clay has a chat. It's a free chat. I'm not second fiddle to Chad. Now, John had Clearwater Chad on the show. We'll get into that. And Clay was all upset he didn't get the invite. John's back with guests, and it's not Clay. It's Clearwater Chad.
Yeah, like he sent a super chat to John earlier when Chad first came on, and John didn't get to it till this is the end of the show. And it was like, how dare you send him the link and not me?
Oh, yeah. He was very butthurt about this.
Yeah.
He threw a little bitch fit the entire episode. And then he went on his show the next day. So that's all you need to know about. Oh, hey, buddy. That's all you need to know about Clay Dabbler. But all right, let's see what he says here.
Not second fiddle to Chad. He asked for the link before you did, dumb fuck. If you want.
And this is drunk John.
Yeah.
This is John where it's like, this is the real person.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's an
This
asshole.
is what the family knew. This is the guy the family had to deal with.
Yeah.
This is how the kids were talked to.
Gloves are off.
Right.
Pants are off.
Yeah. First come, first serve, bitch.
It's so crazy.
This is why he was confined
fuck.
to his bedroom.
If you want to come on before I get out of here, come on. If not, I don't give a shit. You can cry all you want.
What a good
I'm
friend.
not second fiddle. Jesus Christ, this guy's so hypersensitive.
Write that one down.
Why is Clay starting a lawsuit? Is that how sensitive he is? Wow,
shit.
He must be a real bitch.
Is he going? Is
I am
Clay
very
running?
sensitive.
Is Clay running to the thumbnail police? You pussy.
But at least you all learned something about the Clearwater Chad, and I think I've done a great job interviewing him. We all know I'm the best interviewer when it comes to these things because I'm inquisitive.
Yeah, you know, I've never thought once in my life I should really interview Clearwater Chad on my show. That's what people want to know. A little bit more about what Clearwater Chad is up to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dig deep. Gives a shit.
We were saying last night when we were watching it, I guarantee you Clearwater Chad's doing better in life than John is.
Well, yeah.
Guarantee you.
Yeah, he talks to his children. So there's that.
All right, that's the end of that list.
It's really all it takes.
Yeah, right.
Comes to these things because I'm inquisitive. I like to ask questions. Skull!
Oh my God.
You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but his 5th grade teacher
Oh.
wrote on his report card that he likes to ask penetrating questions.
Oh.
I
Did you
love
know
to
that?
ask questions as long as they don't better me as a human being.
As long as no one has follow-up questions.
Let's see. Did I not read anybody's?
Like riding a bike. Right back to where we were. The magic.
All I do is think back to the Kate Meany tapes.
Yeah.
Just like, imagine, like, this guy's trying to charm a young, attractive woman.
Let me tell you about Jaws.
I I was just thinking, Kate, when you get here, the camera placement, wait till you see what Spielberg did.
All right. I'm not mentioning about that.
Yep, that's about us.
What could it be?
Not that.
The only thing that's interesting I will not talk about. Okay.
Not reading that.
I told you 5. Well, now it's...
How many brewskis are you deep, John? He goes, I told you 5. Yeah. I was asking for a real answer.
I've done that. Not Jimmy Stewart. I don't know who Nuger is, but it sounds like Nugert.
All of a sudden, he doesn't know. Drawing a blank.
Yeah.
All
Wow.
of a sudden.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Jimmy Stewart. I'll give it a love again.
Whoa.
Chicken chow mein.
Sounds good.
Heaven's Gate. That would be about 50.
I will
What
say.
is he talking about?
He's wasted. I will say, I don't appreciate people giving John money and encouraging his behavior, but the fact that he's getting $20 and $10 and $5, he's gonna stream every fucking day again now.
Oh yeah.
There's no way he can leave this behind.
No.
I mean, this is even more pathetic than the end of Boogie Nights, where he's showing it for $40 or whatever. This is somebody saying how much to see your mess of a drunken face, and he knows that, and and the number that comes to his mind is $50.
Yes, he did say, I have that clip actually coming up. He's like, I'll turn on my camera for $50.
Yeah, he just said it. Just here with that.
Oh, okay. I missed it. That's fucking funny.
I would show my face for about 50.
Yeah, there it is. Yep.
Yeah.
About 50.
For about 50.
Yeah. So that could mean 35.
Could be $49.99.
It's negotiable, I guess is the point. Make him an offer.
Show those guns. That'll be another 50.
I think Clay comes back here.
Oh, Clay Dabbleverse is just so sensy.
So Clay says, having me on is punching down, but you have Chad on? You can stick the link where the sun don't shine.
Ooh,
whoa.
Clay.
Until
Clay ain't
tomorrow, mate, and then send it again, and I'll be right there.
Right.
Oh, Clay Dabbleverse is just so sensy. Look how angry Clay Dabble gets. Having me on is punching down. We have Chad on. You can stick the link where the sun don't shine. Wow.
It's like Satan's relationship with Donald Trump.
Yeah. Just like it.
Just like that. I'm obligated to make a South Park reference on every episode. Else people get upset when I don't. Supertip.gg/WATP. God damn. Is where you can go to support the show and give money directly to my attorney.
Good to see the 3 girls on the show. Jenny and her jugs ain't bad either.
Oh, Beggy Boss, I thought we were cool. Michael P. coming in. Stop saying show, John. All I watched was a very poorly done live stream, not a show. He hasn't changed a bit. Love you guys. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Mike P. Place to be.
Look at this. Zenhauser coming in. Hey.
My day died. Who's ready to laugh? My ma'am thinks he's a bird. I had to her put down. Carlson Sep 13th butt rape.
Well said.
The man knows jokes.
Well said, Anthony Zenhauser. Go see him September 13th. Coming to Carlson. Hunter Duke coming in. Figured with football season starting, the Dabbleverse would take a break. Dabbleverse said, hold my beer. I feel Opie will do something wild soon. See you in Detroit, Hunter.
Yeah.
And if you don't think Opie's up to some shenanigans, you're not paying attention. He's nuts. He's got the inside scoop on Howard Stern. Exactly. Beef drippings. Yeah, Rob, Wolfpack for life. Little on the nose. Stewie felt. Starting to sound like Kissel from Jerky Boys. Which one's Kissel?
I don't know.
All right. Rumpled Trenchcoat, a Columbo podcast coming in.
My hair looks good, right? Right? Well, I don't care. I'm getting glazed, taking hair growth supplements, and using that stuff from an old chia pet.
Perfect. Anonymous says, Stuttering John's hair looks like he's auditioning for the aptly named band My Bloody Valentine.
He's getting a little goth.
Steve Morton
I have
says,
the No Country for Old Men haircut. Anti-taboo.
I didn't realize that was a chatty one. My bad. DPM. Is there a way for John to lose the lawsuit yet Shuli becomes completely destitute? Win-win.
We're working on it. We're working on it, dude.
That's actually the most likely scenario. Dave Daffler. Is Rob out of stock on dogs?
Oh, no.
We'll get to that.
Never.
There's a dog dispenser in the back.
James Q. Legend. Shuli is fine in the Opie role.
Well, thank you.
All right, well, let's move him down then. There we go. Mason in Portland. Never forget, Carl made John's first MLC appearance watchable, and Brennan paid $3,000. That is correct, my friend. Is it true that dog whistles don't work by Clay?
Maybe. They don't hear it. He doesn't hear it over the sirens that are
Right.
constantly blaring.
I'll take a picture for $20, says Dave.
I'll stick a picture.
Oh,
I'll take a
I'll
stick
take a stick
picture.
picture.
I'll take a
For
stick
20 bucks.
picture for $20.
Of John instead of 50.
I'm retarded. Looking good, Lady K. Thank you, Butter Ape. Thank you for being a member for 20 months.
Butter Ape. That's a good one.
So it's all good people around here. Let's take a quick break and talk about Aaron for a second. Then we'll get right back to John because there's a lot of stuff that John's doing that I want to talk about. But we actually played this on This Little Piggy, and I missed something big when we talked about On This Little Piggy on Friday. So Aaron is lost. He doesn't know what to do with his own show. He knows he can't just be on by himself. He has lost all of his co-hosts. And now even Johnny Crutches can't be available very often because he's got some issues and stuff. So Aaron does what any good host does. He asks the Facebook group what to do.
Forget. Johnny will not be here Monday. Johnny's got some stuff to do. Johnny's been taking a lot of time off. So I want to bring in somebody else for Monday because as much fun as the solo shows are, the numbers aren't as good. And that's understandable. Like, who doesn't like watching a morning show where there's two guys who can, bounce shit off of each other?
Yeah. Could you imagine if there's like multiple people on the show and you can actually have a conversation with someone? Wow, that'd be neat.
When does that version of his show start?
Right.
I would love to see it. I love he's like, Johnny's been taking a lot of time. I'm getting tired of this MS thing, guys. I'll be honest with you.
Right.
I feel like he's leaning on it a little too much.
Poor Johnny is just actively dying, and Aaron's just passive aggressively being like, what the fuck is this guy up to? It's not on my show. What a dick.
Doing this and that.
I've been asking the audience on the Toe Boys page and the Steel Toe Morning Show Facebook page, who would you like to see us bring in?
So this is how you know that someone's lost. Chad Zumach does this every day of his life now. Just puts out polls. What should we talk about? Should I go on a show today? Should I do something today? What should I do? Should I eat dinner? Just fucking, can you figure out your own life, man, without asking everyone?
And in a way, he's going, who should I pay to pretend to like me this next episode?
Yeah.
For the Monday morning show. And the top vote getter has been Oz so far. And I did ask him, Oz is out of town on Monday, but he is going to try and set up a studio in his hotel room. And he is
set up a studio.
He's gonna try to set up a studio in his hotel room. You mean bring a computer and microphone? What the fuck?
Oz has informed me that he is doing his hair at that time, so he may not be available.
Yeah, it did seem suspicious, didn't it? I don't know, I'm out of town for the next however long you need me.
Well, it's never like, hey, you know, they go, hey, you around this week? And you go, which day. You don't say, no, in the middle of the week I'm leaving. In the beginning of the week, you just go, what day are you talking about?
Which day? Oh, yeah, definitely not that day. Oh, so where are you going?
Not sure yet.
My wife's surprising me. She wouldn't even tell me.
Right.
Yeah.
No details.
I've done podcasts from hotel rooms. I never called it setting up a studio.
Well, you should.
A studio.
Okay.
Going to try to do the show Monday. So I told Oz, let me know by Saturday. The second leading vote getter.
You know what? I don't even know who co-hosted. I'm so out of the loop right now. Did someone co-host with Aaron this morning? I didn't even watch. I don't even know.
He locked down Keanu. Big get.
Oh, he did. He did get Keanu.
Big get. Yeah. Oz has informed me he's running a bit late. They're still soundproofing his Holiday Inn Express.
Was Keanu?
She was the second biggest vote getter was Keanu. Okay.
Ask her if Oz can't go. I've already reached out to Corey Adam to see if he can do it.
This is funny because we know Corey Adam, who used to be a co-host, then he started going on MLC, and then he just left everything. Corey Adam hasn't responded to a text from Aaron in years.
I know he might.
Aaron tried to get Corey Adam on the 10th anniversary show, which was over a year ago, and he never heard back from him.
I sent a DM to Scott Bakula. We don't know each other, but we'll see.
Why even throw these names out there?
Yeah.
And some people said Gino. Here's the thing with Gino.
This is great. This is great. Gino is a liability. Aaron, if you don't know, is fascinating. He has a felony and a gross misdemeanor looming over him for revenge porn. Revenge porn that he sent to Gino. And there's also this HRO that doesn't allow Aaron to talk about the woman whose porn he was revenging. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Kayla Ricada. So Aaron can't talk about Kayla. So Gino goes on this 11th anniversary live show they did at Stoney's and talks about Kayla for a big chunk of his act. It's just about Kayla. And he did this to Aaron when Aaron went on vacation to Florida, and he let Gino host the show for him while he was gone. And Gino goes on and talks about Kayla. And these are all against the restraining order. If Aaron's controlling a show, it can't be about Kayla. So someone goes, why don't you have Gino co-host the show? So Aaron has finally wised up a little bit on Gino.
Some people said Gino. Here's the thing with Gino. I love Gino. Gino's a friend. He's great.
But
Gino is too much of a liability for the situation I'm in right now for me to put him on the air on my channel.
He's weird too. He's another one of these squirrely guys who won't say what he's saying. You know what I mean? It's just like in your situation. Like if I'm just a viewer of the show, he never talks about it. I'd be like, what situation? What do you mean? What's going on?
I love that he's like, I love Gino. He's a great friend. He's made a lot happen for you, hasn't he, Aaron? I mean,
yeah.
Ultimately, it's Aaron's fault. But if he's not trying to impress Gino, that picture never gets sent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The whole point of that was your boy didn't do too bad, did he?
He's trying to
show off that he had sex with a cute girl.
He's trying to bro out with a guy. He's trying to impress him because for whatever reason, he's like, maybe he'll be my friend if I show him this. Fucking weird.
It's all so pathetic.
Yeah.
The ability for the situation I'm in right now for me to put him on the air on my channel. I can't because, and I love Gino, but if you ask Gino, and he'll say the same thing, if you ask Gino not to talk about something or not to say something, you cannot trust that he won't try to tiptoe that goddamn line. And I've got all my ducks in a row and everything's good. And the only person who can f it up is me. And I'm not going to f it up. So I love Gino. I think he's great. I can't wait to have him on the show again. But as long as there's a liability in some areas, I just can't afford to have Gino on the show. Keanu, that'll be fine. Right now, our top 3 vote getters for who we're going to have on Monday is Oz, Corey, and Keanu.
Okay. So I played this on This Little Piggy. What I missed, and I'm mad at myself about it, is that Keenan sent this in to me on our Facebook page through Meta, where he actually has the screen grab of the post here in the Toe Boys Facebook group. With Johnny out Monday, who would you like to see co-host? Now, I would have thought you'd give some options. I thought it was like a poll. But he just goes like, open it up to whatever.
Anyone.
Yeah. So you can see we have Oz, Gino, April, Oz. And then look at this. This is fucking crazy. Brian Potter says Carl from WATP. Well, that's interesting. I'd like to go on his show. I've offered to go on his show many times. The offer is still out there, and I'm willing to come and co-host your show with you anytime. And Aaron says, Brian Potter, sorry. Need to clarify. Someone good.
Ouch.
I know.
Burn.
The almost 1,600 people watching right now can all agree that I'm not as good as Keanu Thompson when it comes to podcasting. So yeah, he got me there. And then Samuel comes into this and says, "No, Aaron, he is good." And then he writes back to Samuel, "Bro, not without watching me, he isn't." This is so childish. He's having this back and forth in his Facebook group.
It's so John. It's
so
John.
Yes.
They are.
No, he sucks. Nope.
Right.
Nope.
Right. Let's see him do something without talking about me. Okay, done. What now? No, it's not the same. It's like, shut up. Stop making excuses.
And then Brian writes, he's good without listening to you as well. And I don't know what else he said because I just have the screenshot here. And then he writes back to him, he needs money and needs someone who is a draw to watch. That's me. I can't believe that Aaron is playing out this fantasy world.
Mr. Box Office.
Yeah, he does this with me and Shuli all the time, where he's like, those guys, the only reason why they talk about me is because it makes them so much money. And I've said this many times, I'll say it again. I wish people were as fascinated by Aaron as I am.
Right.
Go look at our videos on YouTube. The Aaron videos get the least number of views. Yeah. It's every other topic is more interesting to people.
And by that logic, he should be making more money than all of us put together because he's on more than all of us. This guy's on 8 to 9 hours a day, two shows. And guess who he's talking about? Him. It's Aaron, the guy that everyone needs to make a living. So by that logic, you should be a fucking millionaire. Where is it? How come nobody's fucking flooding in with money?
It's hilarious to me because we see him say this stuff on the show and he's gaslighting himself and his audience and whatever he's doing. But the fact that he's responding to single people on social media with this shit, this is the guy who tells me I got to go out and touch grass.
Yeah, and they have so few options of people to co-host with him. He didn't even have to give the audience options.
You're right. They're like, it's Oz or Keanu or Gino, I guess. I don't know what else we got.
We're
the
down
vote
to
getters.
Yeah, we're down to 3 people who are returning texts or calls, guys. So here's your choices.
Right. All right, let's get back into our Stuttering John package because what happened over the weekend? If you're just joining us here on Point Dabble Point, John is fully back in. He's doing shows multiple times a day. He's getting drunk. He's having fun. He's talking to his buddies. And the question comes up, how many beers has he had?
Oh, this is good. How many brewskis are you deep, John? Probably like 5.
Right.
Well, this is what's weird about this. I think John struggles with it because he wants to be the cool guy who's like, fuck it, I'm pounding beers all day, baby. But then he also doesn't want to be like seen as a loser alcoholic.
Right.
So
Too late.
Well, right, I know. The ship has sailed. So he says, I don't know, probably like 5, but he's like slurring his speech and he sounds like he's wasted.
Yeah.
And he always says his tolerance is high.
Well, he has a certain per diem. It's either food or beer.
Well, they said beer. They didn't say like hard liquor. So maybe he's also doing shots of something on the side.
Sounds good.
I
said
he's
it's
doing Klonopin and edibles. What's that, Shuli?
No, I was going to say it's like Corolla's old theory on Loveline when a chick tells you her weight.
Yep.
You know, you add X amount
30.
of pounds to whatever.
Right.
Yeah. So it's the same with John's beer drink. If
Add
he tells
30.
you, if he add 30, exactly.
But how many hours? Subtract 1 per hour.
He might be doing that math in his head.
That is the math.
He might be doing that. So it's technically 5 beers. That's how many he drank in this hour. It's 5 beers. He does chug when he chugs.
I'd say 5 is close. Well, this is my 6th, I think. School!
I think.
I had to endure another Yankees loss to the Red Sox. 8 now.
Good stuff.
Poor you.
He had to endure it.
Yeah, this guy's the king of content. So enthralling with everything he has to talk about.
Did you miss me?
All right, let's skip over to John's show where he's interviewing Clearwater Chad.
How much does he pay you?
All right, he's talking about Kevin Brennan. How much does Kevin Brennan pay Clearwater Chad to be on Misery Loves Company?
He sure does ask those penetrating questions.
Mm-hmm.
And can I just add, before he sent him the link, he says, I'll send you the link, but I'm not paying you anything.
Right. So this was the point I was going to make.
Yeah.
You're about to hear John act like Kevin's being a cheap fuck for not paying Clearwater Chad much, while not paying Clearwater Chad anything to be the guest on his show. It's like, are you not understanding what's going on here? How is that possible?
Oh, so Chad doesn't say, actually, that's none of your business, John? Oh. Okay.
Well, a lot more than you would be the answer.
How much does he pay you?
I mean, it depends on what he makes. I don't really want to disclose fully.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh, close.
Come on, dickhead.
He's paid me sometimes 40, 50, $100. Depends on what he makes.
$40. He's paid you $40.
Sometimes 50, sometimes 100. I think once 125.
Look,
pretty good.
Paid you $40.
Well, that time I think he was mad at me.
Like
that time I think he was mad at me.
Oh,
These
man.
people are so pathetic.
Jesus.
What the fuck? Who cares? Who cares between $40 and $100? It's quitting your job? What's going on?
And he's trying to impress John. He's
I
like,
know.
one time it was 125.
I love that the guy putting down Clearwater Chad for getting $40 didn't pay his family a dime for 9 months.
His children.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
It actually wasn't that long ago.
Much for you.
Well, I know I do eat a lot. And I do like.
All right, hold on. Let me back that up. John gets a zinger in there because Clearwater Chad is fat.
Well, that time I think he was mad at me.
That's like one lunch for you.
40. He's talking about $40.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Is that
and it's not funny. It's not funny because it's accurate. It probably does take $40 for Chad to fill up. So what?
I mean, is that an insult? If you go to a nice restaurant, I don't know. Seems like that. The more money you spend, probably the better off you are. Right? Throw that out there.
Well, I know I do eat a lot. And I do like my Arby's. That's a confirmed fact. Jack.
I know. I love the Arby's roast beef. I will agree. And by the way, Arby's, Jackie the Junkman once told me that Arby's stands for roast beef. It does not. Did you know that? Arby's stands for the owners that created it.
He's so smart, this John.
Who cares?
So full of factual knowledge.
These are they have fun facts. These are I hope this plane crashes into the ground facts.
Right.
Where somebody's sharing this with you and you hope all 4 engines go out and you die as quickly as possible.
Never tell me that again. I
know.
Yeah.
I've already forgotten it. I don't care.
But where were we? Oh yeah, you're fat and $40.
All right, let's find out. Is John enjoying himself while he's been having his little break from streaming regularly? Oh, hold on. This is crazy. All right, this is a little bit of a longer clip, but John decided to make this episode where he had Rob and Clay on a "What's Bugging Me About Hollywood," that old thing that he did for a minute.
Yeah,
sure.
But I don't know if he doesn't pay for StreamYard anymore, so we can't load videos into StreamYard like he used to, or if he just lost the video. Because what he's doing here is he's actually streaming this video from an older episode of his as far as the intro.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
You noticed this?
Yeah.
Because his old self comes on at the end of the intro of this, and then he takes that down.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Yeah, so this is the...
Yeah, it sounded like shit.
It sounds like shit.
Absolutely.
My intro's through a third party. My intro's a third party intro.
Right.
Go ahead.
He doesn't even have it on his own computer.
Well, the first 3 minutes was just black screen.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh, wow.
I remember when he made this, he said that it was an old buddy from The Tonight Show who put this together for him. And I'm convinced this guy was clowning John. And he didn't know. The photos he uses of John and then the bugs crawling on his face
roaches.
at the end of this. Yeah. It's too spot on.
Glory days.
Yes. Holy shit. This right here.
Yep.
A picture of his stupid fucking artwork.
Yeah.
Well, that's
it's
the second
shrapnel from multiple wars, but it's a peace sign.
That's the second art piece he's put into this. And I love the idea of the guy if he's trolling him going, hey, John, can you send me a better resolution picture of you with the shopping bag on your head? I want to throw that in the intro.
I put it all the way on your head. All the way.
Imagine, this was like a professional photo shoot. This photo right here.
I can imagine the ones they turned down.
That's what I mean.
Like,
we'll take that one. We'll take that one. It's like, you will?
Yeah, they're trying to stifle their laughter. Hey, give me that serious look again, would you?
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is the least psychotic one out of the bunch, man. Go with it.
Okay, so right there, now you see him show up with his Hollywood sign, green screen background. This is not from this weekend's episode. This is all old shit that he's playing out here. And there's just bugs crawling all over his face. Cockroaches. So John's admiring himself. He's so weird.
That's
okay. So Frog
gross.
sent this over to me. He speeds this up to 10x speed right here. This is how long it takes for him to go live after playing his intro. What is he doing?
Well, just the thought of having to multitask completely flattens all four tires for this guy. and then he actually has to do it, which is even worse.
And then watch this. It starts just playing a siren going in the background because of course.
Of course.
Wait, bro, I'm telling you now, we'll not sit here if you don't talk. I will just leave. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now you're here now.
Hey, Squiggy.
Hello.
we are old. Yeah. The fact, so John was talking all that time and didn't realize he needed to bring himself into the StreamYard in order for anyone to hear him.
What a great broadcaster.
Because he finally popped out. He's like, did you hear any of that? I'm like, no. It's just been dead air, dummy.
But can you hear me?
Now I can hear you, yeah.
But you couldn't hear me before?
No.
No.
No, not really. I'm not going to do that.
He's
How you been, Johnny boy?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Clay. I've been enjoying my 8 months of time off. And
8 months.
Just been on the road a lot. I actually just got paid for my gig in Fort Myers, and it was a lot more than expected. I was very happy and pleased with it.
Okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Shuli, you performed comedy.
Yeah.
I do live performances myself. My band just played over this past weekend at Radio Social. I guarantee we got paid more money than John did at the stand-up show. It was a one show for 30 people.
Right.
And John, his brag is, I got paid more than I thought I was going to. How much could that possibly be, Shuli?
That's never, ever happened in the history of comedy unless they go, here's what you made, here's some extra, don't ever come back here again. But when you don't, that's the whole reason for a bonus, for wanting to sell out. It's when you do well, you get more. You don't get more when you don't do well.
Yeah, we have it in some of the deals that we do with some of these clubs that we do a certain percentage split with the theater. But then if we sell this many tickets or if we sell out, then our percentage goes up. It's an incentive to sell more tickets. John sells 30 tickets at what, $20, $25?
Tops.
How much fucking money are we talking about? Did he make $500? Like,
Plus-
what is this brag? It's insane.
Plus, he's got a lot of friends there, so he's probably, comped some people.
Guest list, yeah,
to look like a big shot, which, it's why they're sitting there disrespecting him and heckling him, but also the fact that they've probably seen him before and it's the same shit over and over again. So, if you're not going to give a fuck to do something new, then why should they listen to it? They've heard it.
I can't believe he finished with the squeegee bet. I can't believe he's still doing that.
And well, he begged a guy to be quiet so he could do it.
I know. How much do we have to shame this asshole into realizing his jokes suck?
Well, good news is he's taking the month of September off to do some heavy chunk writing. So
okay, good. Finally.
Best is yet to come.
Well, the best comics speak from their life experiences. So I imagine it's going to be a lot of boat humor.
Hey, my name's John Melendez. I'm not going to be talking about that. Here's some other stuff I'm not. Yeah. Here's a list of things I will not be discussing tonight.
Isn't it annoying when your attorney won't return your text messages?
Statement. But yeah, I've been all over the place. I've been in Chicago.
He was in Chicago at that fucking lame has-been celebrity convention thing. And we saw photos of him. He's just sitting by himself. It was so sad.
Sensory deprivation for a weekend.
And he tries to say, he's like, who's a great guy? The Blue Power Ranger. I mean,
do you know what?
The guy's got a heart of gold, that guy.
This is hilarious because this is John. So he's finally back. He's finally broadcasting again. And he wants to brag about how cool his life is. We all know what you're doing. It's well documented. We all see it. The fact he's like, I've been to Chicago. I've been to New Jersey. He's going to say Pennsylvania in a little bit. Like, wow, Pennsylvania.
Holy shit, the tri-state area?
That's so cool.
I'm traveling a lot, which would explain why I'm in the best shape of my life. Clearly.
Been in New York. I've been in New Jersey.
Oh, I just realized he's wearing a Gulf of Mexico t-shirt
Yeah.
to stick it to Trump.
And to the guy at the bar.
Dude, Trump is fucking reeling from this right now. He's like, forget about what South Park's saying. This John guy's really giving it to me.
First he pranks me.
Did you hear
I will not be silenced.
He bought 2 of those shirts.
Did he? I didn't hear about this.
That's what he said. He's like,
why?
Yeah, I bought a couple of these. Because there's a guy at the bar that wears one that sits across from him that says Gulf of America. And so John bought it to stick it to his bar fly buddy.
What a loser!
Yeah.
Well, you saw the shirt he wore with the Army Major and Brian Caron.
Oh, that was insane.
He
stands with Canada and Greenland and Ukraine. I can't even know the list of Mexico. I think was in there.
Yeah, if you're wearing that, you better have a special needs kid that made that shit for you. Otherwise, you don't leave the house.
Too, his shirt is brand new, right? He just said he just got these
shirts.
Yeah.
It's a new
that
shirt.
neck is real stretched out.
Yeah, it only takes one putting on.
Right.
For the neck to go.
No designer has ever taken into account the size of that head going through their material.
I've been in Ohio. And
wow.
Just to name a few.
Yeah, wow.
It's like the Johnny Cash song.
Also, where he was in Ohio, was like that super podunk place.
That's right.
That was, near the Pennsylvania border.
Yeah, the one that we can't remember.
It's a Mexican restaurant. That's all I know about it.
I was also in California, Barstow, California, to be exact.
And soon in October, I'll be in Pennsylvania. And then New Jersey and
these are all places you go through to get somewhere.
Right.
New Jersey and Pennsylvania and Ohio. Like, yeah, where are you going?
You would think he's talking about camping trips because some of these places he's in tents. You know what I mean? So
New York, and I'm just kind of traveling the country, and then I'll also in December I'll be in Ohio and Indiana.
Wow.
Jesus. He couldn't write something funnier than this.
Wherever the boxcar takes me.
I got a stick with my handkerchief and all my stuff in it.
Got a brand new stick.
What a fucking loser. And he's trying to brag to Clay Dabbler, who probably doesn't know a lot about the geography of the United States. I don't know, but none of this sounds cool, you know? If you're talking to a foreigner about Pennsylvania and Ohio.
I'll be at the Mecca of comedy, Evansville, Indiana.
Ohio and Indiana.
Sorry. Go on, carry on.
No, so I will
not
be
even
performing again, but yeah, I thought I'd come back for a little while just to say hi to my old mates, if you will.
Thank you, Daddy.
British John.
God, he's exhausting.
At the end there. All right. Supertip.gg/WATP is where you can go to interrupt the show and to help us with our legal defense fund. Ricky Bev coming in.
Whose voice is that? Who are you? Are you in my head?
John, you don't know me, but you will. Aaron's almost done. I need a new soul to torment. Dye your hair, John. Turn on the live stream. Do it. You are so interesting. They are all waiting.
God, Becky Monster's crushing it. Thank
Becky
you.
Monster.
Club 102.
Attention, everyone. I'm a lazy chemical dependent and need lawsuit money to drink, smoke, and snort away in months.
If we don't hit the goals this week, I won't be able to afford to have my HRO hearings pushed back another month. PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Let's hit that goal.
The court hearings are this week. Patrick Melton and Nick Rekieta. Tune into this little piggy.
It's going to be a busy week.
On Nobody Likes Onions this Friday. I cannot wait to find out what happens with that. Rumpled Trenchcoat at Columbo Podcast.
Johnny Crutches is relying on his MS too much. He's leaning on it for support, almost like it was something to help prop him up.
Okay.
I wish I could think of a word that describes Johnny Crutches' reliance on MS.
All right, see what you did there. Destriga coming in.
I know how to get Clay to love my hair again, Frosted Tips.
I'm Aaron's best supporter. I'm going to help him get a date with the Aryan Brotherhood in jail.
Chris, I like that idea of a dog dispenser. Dog orgy.
Dude, your mom wife's bubs.
Good looking bubs.
That is my favorite voice out here. Yeah, it's
that Gino one
Valley
sounded
Chad.
lifelike.
Gino's great.
Gino sounded identical.
But Rocco doing his Chad Zumach impression is fucking funny. Trey Peacock fan coming in.
Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Carl Heberger. But before we get started, I'd like to tell you about my visit to the pediatric burn unit this morning.
It wasn't a sad thing. It's my dad's 75th birthday. Would have been my dad's 75th birthday today.
Oh, he's talking about it again.
Oh, fuck.
Are you ready to laugh?
I just miss him so much. Bacon Bits 25 coming in. Fun fact, the link in John's Twitter bio is broken. Of course it is.
So's the man that the account is supposed to be for.
The very classy Assman 69 coming in.
Do they have chips? Yes. Do they have salsa? Yes. Do they have Mexican food? Yes. That doesn't make it a Mexican restaurant, Lady Cat.
Well, I wasn't there. I don't know.
Yeah, Carl.
It's courtroom, John. Closing arguments, John.
Serious question. Have you guys reached out to either 70 Miller or former co-host Royce regarding a guest appearance? I have
Guys, I'll handle this one. No comment. Thank you.
I have a feeling Royce wouldn't speak to us.
I don't think
point.
Royce would speak to us. I definitely don't think Stephanie's going to want to talk to me after what I've said about her recently. But it would be great to have either of them on.
I've been nice. I'll give it a shot.
All right, yeah, please.
Yeah, people who ask that question, like, have you reached out to this person or that? But like, ask yourself, do you stop and pick up every person you see hitchhiking or asking for a ride on the road? That's the equivalent of us bothering somebody. We're asking someone to pull over for a crazy person to tell them a crazy thing. Just let them move on.
It's funny. I actually rely on Adam Bush to do that kind of
Exactly.
work behind the scenes. He does a great job. He's the one who got us.
He's in disguise. He's in disguise.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you go, this guy's insane like the rest of them. And it's too late.
Yeah, people are like, why do you have Adam Bush on the show? He's not funny. He's not interesting. He makes the same points over and over again. I'm like, yeah, but he books really good guests sometimes.
Yeah.
What a guy.
All acting.
I know. He's untalented. He's ungrateful.
He's ugly.
I mean, there's no charisma whatsoever. A kid. Play Riley M. drunk making turkey compared to SJ. Can you do a Riley Martin impression, Shuli?
Oh, motherfucker, I'm on probation. You understand?
God, I miss Riley Martin. He was one of the greats, for sure. What else was I going to say about Stephanie Miller?
That he tried to reach out. Do you know?
She'd be great to have on the show.
Yeah, or Jim Ward. I'd take either one of those two.
Yeah. Oh, dude. But anyway, I actually have a clip coming up of John doubling down on making out with Stephanie Miller. Did you see that?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I was just about to play my clip from before, and I'm like, oh no, we got new flexing.
We got new John flexing about making out with Stephanie Miller, who was repulsed by him. Oh yeah. We just played a clip on WATP this past weekend. I don't think I put it out as a video yet, but it was on our show where John's being called out in front of the guest for stinking. And he goes, well, yeah, I didn't shower for 3 days. They had to put an air purifier above him in the studio. And he claims he didn't shower for 3 days because he was moving his cats.
Oh, okay. So you were involved in the smelliest thing possible, and you didn't shower for 3 days. Right.
The guy cannot be embarrassed.
Why does it take so many days to move your cats? What
It
the hell
doesn't take it even a day to move cats. It really doesn't. It wasn't like an LA to New York move like you did with the cats.
Even so, you can squeeze a shower in.
Oh yeah, there's always time to shower.
Yeah. Also, when you're sitting there grabbing your beer and bringing it to your lips, and you smell cat piss or cat litter on your person,
yes,
that's probably a good time to go. I'm gonna put this beer here for a second. And go hose off,
Clean up a
maybe.
little bit, right?
He can't smell it. I tell you, I took an Uber to the Isotope show on Saturday.
Yeah.
And my Uber driver picked me up, and the car smelled like farts and bad breath. And that is how I imagine John smells. Farts and
Was
bad
he
breath.
the driver?
I was gonna say.
No. Thank God he wasn't.
We have over 1,700 people watching right now. I wonder if any of them would hit the like button. Hit the like button. General Ocean Wolf, Tukey World Order, Tukey Taliban. Aaron jukes his dick in his sleep, Wolfpack forever. I've heard about that. Look at the Bladcast coming in.
Hey.
Christian Blatt, my buddy, giving 5. Who are these podcast memberships? Thank you very much, Christian. Of course, the bonus episodes under the membership tab. There's 2 every single month. There's Living in the Past. This is my team, by the way, for Stuttering John, Living in the Past. Producer Chris and Jenny Jingles. And we've been going through 14 episodes now, going back to John's podcast in 2018 and going through each episode and seeing what it was like before the Dabbleverse existed. Yeah. We've also found some interesting old interviews, like with Joe Coy and the Koi Pond and those other idiots that he had an interview with that he got up and left, and they were like, is he coming back? Yep. There's a lot of good stuff. So if you become a member on Patreon or on our YouTube, you get all those episodes. I'm doing a bonus show tomorrow with Blind Mike Geary as we go through Julia Fox's book. Can you believe that, Aaron? I talk about Julia Fox. Wow. Go figure. Dave Daffler, anyone else change their mind on crib death?
Wow.
Just a free high. Also, Underverse is greater than Dabbleverse. Is that true? I don't know if that's true.
I'm not falling for that. What's Underverse? What's up, dog? Or whatever the fuck you guys did. I know that bit.
James Q. Legend. John bombed extra because the news lady was there. Oh, yeah, that was funny, too.
Oh, did she go?
Oh, yeah, he introduced her. Jen Stacy. He's like, let's hear it for Jen Stacy. Nothing.
And that's when the sweating started.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
You guys came on a great night. We got a celebrity in the crowd.
If you get up at 5 a.m. and turn on your local news channel, you know who this is.
Yeah.
No one does that.
You've seen her forehead. Now see it in person.
I said, are you ready to laugh?
Quiet, you awful man.
Brian Clowder coming in, gifting a Who Are These Podcasts membership. Thank you very much for that, Brian Clowder. This is a fun episode. I want to get back to clips. I'm excited that John's back in the Dabbleverse for us. He misses the reference on here.
I really don't watch anything in the Dabbleverse anymore.
Everything.
I like to watch Pinky every once in a while. But even he gets boring. I find the whole thing boring. Nah, Jimmy Stewart, I enjoy you too. Doo-doo up, downtown, up. Doo-doo up, downtown, up. Here's a story about the Duke's success.
All right, so I'm sure you guys know what this is in reference to.
Klonopin Karaoke, I believe it's called.
It's that Howard Stern song. Yes. Here's a story about good success. He blew up with blacks. His mind was a mess. All that shit. So he does not understand. That's John's song that he wrote and sang in his audiobook.
Yep. Proudly.
Yes. And he does not understand that at all. He gets the melody all wrong here.
Maybe it's true he is a mess. But there's one thing that's certain in his life.
Here we go.
I will never have another wife.
Jesus Christ. He's so quick on his feet, this one.
Ugly stuff.
Yeah, that was ugly stuff.
He will never have another one.
Michael Gavin Ali is here.
Right. Jen's right. That song got real in that last.
It was a very good year.
right. He's singing it from a point of view of like, you can't tie me down. And everybody listening is like, yeah, we know, dude. It's pretty sad. You're going to die alone.
Yep.
All right. So John is again commenting on the Dabbleverse. Now, you just heard him say
it's beneath me.
He's not watching the Dabbleverse because it's boring. He watches Pinky from time to time, but not very much because even Pinky's boring.
So you haven't been laid in 10 years.
That's me too.
I know. for John to call someone out for not getting laid is insane. Oh, no.
I mean, I know from what Kate shared that the last relationship he had was with that teacher in California.
Okay.
Substitute teacher, and he bragged and posted pictures about her, and that was the last physical. So that's close to 10 years, if not over 10 years.
Oh no, this is so sad.
Yeah,
and yet he's clowning Clearwater Chad. People have probably seen this interview, but it turns out Clearwater Chad's only had sex with one woman that's his ex-wife, and he hasn't had sex in 10 years, as you just heard right there. And John's acting like, oh, man, you're a loser. It's like, okay.
Fuck do you deal with that?
I mean, I deal with it by concentrating on the Dabbleverse. Am I right?
Yeah, well, that's the problem, because the Dabbleverse is dead. It's boring. Everything's boring.
See, this is what's insane about this. John claims he doesn't pay attention, but then he also claims that it's boring. Can't be both of those things.
Well, that's why I came back, because it's dead and boring, Carl. Makes perfect sense.
I'm telling you, Patrick Melton and Nick Mercator are in court this week with Aaron Imholt. I'm being sued. It's being covered by the New York Post. Opie thinks he has inside information on what Howard Stern's contract is going to be. This is not boring. It's not very interesting.
I'm turning on Carl. Whoops. Is that out loud?
Shit.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
God damn it. Yeah, it's boring.
Nothing's going on.
He's back because he misses people talking about it. He cannot stay away. And yes, he was going to lose his monetization,
Right.
But he needs the spotlight more than anything else.
What is the 8 months thing? This has happened twice now. John
know,
can go
right?
away for 8 months and then he needs to come back after 8 months. What is that?
Somebody signing him to a contract for 8 months to do nothing. I mean, it's the only explanation other than dumb coincidence.
And I'm convinced the reason why John hasn't been doing a show is because of his kids. His kids gave him an ultimatum and said, "We can't with you doing this. You're embarrassing us." And so John was trying to rebuild a relationship with 2 of his 3 kids. And that's why he's been off the air. Did they give up on him? And he's just like, well, fuck it. If I'm not going to have a relationship with my kids, I might as well go back into the Dabbleverse and start doing shows again.
He probably thought he was going to get maybe more of a relationship with them. But the thing is, they're adults now. Like, once you become into your 20s and teens.
And they live so far away. Like, he moved to Florida for some... I know why.
I mean, can you imagine having a long-distance phone call with your dad if your dad was Stuttering John?
Well, and
I think it would sound a little something like... Oh, sorry.
It would just be drunken rambling, nothing.
I mean, I see him as the one giving up before the kids. I think the kids were raised better and really it's their dad at the end of the day. Why wouldn't you want to give your dad a chance? But at the end of the day, there's nothing he gives a shit about more than being alone, not responsible for anything, and getting fucked up. That's all he wants.
Gee, I wonder what he thinks about the campus at Harvard. Oh, he hasn't been there? Oh, okay. That's too bad.
From the satellite photos, it looks cool.
right, yes.
There's nothing going on that anyone should care about. And I mean that across the board.
All right. You got it all figured out, John. You know all about the Dabbleverse. All right. So John has a show where he brings his buddies on. And Clay Dabbler, after he's calling Clay Dabbler a little bitch for wanting the link and for because I had Clearwater Chad on, you're all upset about me. You're all upset about it. What a bitch you are.
I've noticed that you have been always a loyal friend, and I do applaud that because it is a rarity, you know.
It's not. It wasn't even about being loyal, man. It's what I wanted to do, and I had no reason to go on any other shows.
Yeah.
Or trash the Duke. Why would I, man?
All right, so look at this. John just says, I appreciate your loyalty. You haven't gone on shows to trash me. And Clay's like, yeah, man, why would I ever do that? John's not paying any attention.
Nope.
He is staring at the chat, or he's trying to find the link to send to Rob Saul or something. Because look, he's tuned out.
It wasn't even about being loyal, man. It's what I wanted to do, and I had no reason to go on any other shows.
Yeah.
Or trash the Duke. Why would I, man?
Yeah.
The mission was to become your friend.
Yeah, no, and
Clay even got a new T-shirt for you, Shuli.
I know.
It's all right.
Cute.
Out of respect, I got rid of your dead mum's name and put this one on instead.
That was nice. It's nice of him to promote TSN.
Yeah, man. He's in our
Network.
chat every fucking show. He's had a membership for almost 2 years. I mean, the guy's a fan.
John's bangs.
He was fooled into getting a membership. Remember when he was trying to say that? He was like,
yeah.
Gifted one, and yet he's been a member consistently.
We're fooling a lot of people, apparently. I'll tell you that. But I love that he's like, he goes, he muttered, the goal was to be your friend, John. At the end of that clip. And it's like,
gotta set that standard a little higher.
I get David Spade's assistant Skippy vibes from this guy. I think he's gonna be standing over John one night, stun gunning the shit out of him.
All right, so John is going to announce that there's another great guest coming up.
same with the great, and I know you like Rob. He's going to come on too.
He was going to say the great Rob Saul. Can we all just stop for a second and think about that?
Even he had to stop.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The great. What am I saying? Rob would be here. That's insane.
Same with the great, and I know you like Rob. He's going to come on too. I did only ask you though, but I waited like a half an hour. You hadn't responded, so I'm like,
yeah.
Well, now I got to ask somebody else. So I don't want to hear Clay being mad at me.
Crying Clay.
Oh my God.
This is the poor planning that is John Melendez. He asked Clay to do a show. A half hour went by and he went, shit, I haven't heard back yet. I better ask everyone else.
He's got one other person.
Yeah, that's everyone.
I can't be alone. It's been 30 minutes.
It's so insane. And the fact that he has to be like, all right, I'm going to have my other friend over too. Is that cool? It's not because I like him as much as I like you. I like you the most, but I wasn't sure if you were coming over, so I asked another friend to come over. Are we still cool?
And this is
And
just
I made you this friendship bracelet.
yeah, this lanyard. This is just a different version of him calling Clay a bitch to his face, like he did at the end of the show yesterday or the day before this. Is he's going, I waited a half hour, so don't get upset. Maybe it's your time of the month or something. You know.
So why did John do a show?
I didn't intend on doing a show. I was in the bathroom. I said, let me just figure out this microphone because it wasn't.
All right.
In the bathroom.
I already have questions. I wasn't going to do a show, but then I was taking a shit. What?
That's where he does his best thinking.
That's a weird way to start.
The echo and reverb reminded me of doing a show.
Yeah. So I got rid of all the new furniture.
I didn't intend on doing a show. I was in the bathroom. I said, let me just figure out this microphone because it wasn't working for me. And then I just said, fuck it. And then I started talking. And then Clearwater Chad asked. And then I do have to pat myself on the back, though. All the shows this fat fuck has done, not one person thought about asking him how many women he slept with. And I'm the only one to find out. He's only been with one woman, the mother of his.
Nobody cares. Nobody looks at Clearwater Chad and thinks like, I bet he's banged a lot of chicks.
Yeah, or looks at him and says, I should really roast this guy.
Yeah, I should really explore his sexual past.
Yeah.
I said, Clearwater Chad's like our mailroom guy in the Dabbleverse. You know what I mean? Nobody hates him. Everybody's nice to him. He's harmless. He's harmless at the end of the day, you know. And this guy's entire life is taking place on a playground. You understand? He's 11 years old. He's going, I'm the one who figured this out. I'm the one who said that. And he wants people to be like, you're so cool, John.
Meanwhile, he's saying that nothing's going on in the Dabbleverse, that all the shows are boring. And John's big scoop is that Clearwater Chad's a loser. Yeah, we know. There's bigger fish to fry here, Chad. We're talking about bigger things than that, you idiots.
And he's living vicariously through every dude's cock. And he's like, I'm the only one who asked this guy how many times he's banged.
Ugh.
How wet is your dick?
All right. So Clay sticks up for Clearwater Chad, thankfully.
And he's been celibate ever since.
He's a pure soul, Chad. That's why I was surprised to see him start trolling you, you know.
Well,
I love this. Clay is a smart guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees things and he processes them correctly. And he goes, yeah, I mean, Clearwater Chad is harmless. And the fact that you're making fun of him doesn't look good for you because he's, you know, he is what he is. Whatever.
Mailroom guy.
The mailroom guy that we all say hi to. And he hands us a letter. And we go, oh, thanks. This is for me.
Goes in for a hug and you're like, okay.
Then he leaves and me and Chris exchange letters because he gave us the wrong ones again.
Right. Yeah,
he
gets it wrong, but whatever. He's trying.
Whatever. It's fine.
He did, but I don't care. I just don't care anymore. It's also beneath me. I know, like some of the idiots what do you call it? We're doing the worm tongue in his ear.
Oh yeah. Cool. Told you for
and getting
years.
Getting him to say, you know, silly shit. But I really don't care anymore. It doesn't matter. I'm done.
He was a good and decent man, Clearwater Chad.
I have a question about the level of caring that John has. Filing a lawsuit. Is this a man who doesn't care anymore? Because it seems like there'd have to have a lot of caring to go through with that. It's a lot of work and money and stuff.
Maybe he just lost track. Maybe he had like 6 or 7 out there and one
It's
activated.
like, oh shit! I meant to tell you to forget about that because I don't care anymore. But all right, well, since we're doing it,
damn it! I was supposed to cancel that one. God
Right.
damn it!
It's a big pike, Lady K.
yeah, his lawsuits are like me with Peacock Plus. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm still paying for this.
Right?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Well,
Another month.
This I don't care thing is like it's interesting because it's the foundation of his threats, of his doxing, of his actions, showing up to people's homes. It's all the foundation is because it's upset you. Whatever someone has said,
Yes.
whatever words have been said, sometimes his own words, it upsets him to the point where that is the solution for him. He is
a pussy boy.
Yeah.
We can say it. John is a
Yeah.
pussy boy.
Hold on, let me check with my attorney. Yeah, he said, yeah, John,
Okay,
you're
good,
a pussy boy. Thank
He's a
you.
better hawusa.
The things I have to get cleared through attorneys.
I
Am I allowed to
know.
call him this name and that name?
Money well spent.
I
wife.
see everything on Dabblers Anonymous.
Yeah.
And
I have some Dabblers clips coming up.
all I can think of is Lenny Dykstra.
Oh yeah, right. This guy has said so much shit about it, like publicity. What are you talking
Your
about?
brand, sir.
I know.
Not really. I mean, he
No,
was.
but I thought he was. Yeah.
No, he's not. He's kind of a scumbag, actually. And and considering, I don't care.
He's calling Clearwater Chan a scumbag. What did I miss, Shuli? What's
Somebody
going on?
had to say it. It's long overdue. As far as I'm concerned.
What's going on? Why is the mailroom guy being called a scumbag? What happened?
I stand with John. I stand with John on this. A scumbag.
No, he's not. He's kind of a scumbag, actually. And and considering, I don't care. I mean, I'm not here to trash him. I'm not going to punch down, but he is a scumbag. He could be once again.
I'm not going to trash him, but he's a scumbag.
That's a fact, Jack.
What the fuck?
And they stole that from me.
Oh my god, that's insane. All right, so then somebody chimes in and asks him about the lawsuit. The one interesting thing that John could possibly talk about.
Conspiracies that he's involved in the whole, that we can't really talk about the lawsuit, that he's involved in a lawsuit.
Yeah, I don't.
I said I don't think he would be because, I
I don't have any comment on that.
No comment on that. Is it because he comes off looking like a bitch? Suing people for making fun of him? Is that why there's no comment for that? Like, that's weird.
I mean,
something interesting to talk about.
It's interesting. I have a feeling one day he'll have quite a few comments.
I have a feeling I would have quite a few comments.
Oh, you ain't kidding, Pally. You ain't kidding.
I have 31 pages of comments.
Yeah, it's the only way to shut a Jew up is involve attorneys. That's the only way.
That's it.
I'm dying to fucking talk.
All right, so this is just interesting. He was talking about he performed at the Punchline in Atlanta, and he says something here I've never heard him say before.
I had a great time at the Punchline. Did I ever tell you that story, Clay?
I don't know. Maybe.
So I headlined the Punchline in Atlanta the first night. I believe it was the Thursday night, and then Friday and Saturday, I opened for the great Craig Shoemaker.
It's 20 years ago.
Right, but also he was a feature act. John always tells me he's a headliner. He was featuring?
Let me tell you, it's nothing wrong with either one. As long as you're in the game, that's fine. Like, I wouldn't knock him for being a feature act. It's you get 20 minutes, you do your best shit, 20 to 30 minutes, all polished, and you're out. You don't have to be up there for an hour. But what I don't understand is how does he do... So he's saying weekdays he's headlined, weeknights, and then
Thursday
the weekend.
night he's the headliner.
Yeah.
And then Craig gets into town, and now he's the feature act.
Right. Wednesday, Thursday, if anything.
And this is the crazy thing about this. This is the famous DirecTV customer support story.
Oh.
This is the weekend where he called to cancel DirecTV, and the woman's voice was hot, so he invited her to the show because she's lived in Alabama, and she came, and he banged her, and he got free DirecTV for life. As the feature act, I've never heard that part of it before. I always hear that he's headlining these comedy clubs, and he's inviting girls out, and they're banging them and giving them free NFL
for the
packages.
record, I've been in Alabama for 5 years. I've yet to hear a sexy woman's voice out here in
Right.
5 years.
Also a good point.
Yeah.
But this is the craziest part about the story, because John has told us, and he even said in this episode, she came back to my hotel room and we had sex, and I was so good, she had to give me free DirecTV. And then he adds a new element into this story that I am calling bullshit on.
As if we weren't already.
And while he was on stage, I'm in the green room having sex while he's on stage, and he could hear me having sex in the green room right
Bullshit. You could hear the claps.
And the stage manager, the manager of the club said, John, I miss comics like you guys. Like, it's like the old school of the Kinnisons where you're drinking beer and not lattes. And
Here's
you're
a
having
bonus.
sex, like in the green room.
Men.
Get the fuck out.
God.
Now he's banging the DirecTV chick in the green room during the show. This is
And
what
why
this
is
turned
John? Why is John the loud one during sex? Like,
yeah, good
oh, right there, right there. Oh, yeah. What a weirdo. And of course, one thing a club manager loves is when you're banging in the green room and they go, man, I miss you guys, man.
Yep.
I miss real comics like this.
Just
Fuck
like the
people
good
that
old
are-
days.
He
Yeah,
just said
man.
the manager of the club, I've known a manager of a club or two, was excited that John was drinking all the beer and fucking people in the green room. There was not a single manager of a club that wants any of that going on.
What do you mean?
And if you're featuring, that's not your green room. That's the
No.
headliner's green room.
Right.
Oh, and he's
That's not
jizzing it
yours.
all up. Ugh.
He's not. He never had sex with this woman.
No, I
None of this
know.
ever happened, and it's getting sillier and sillier every time he tells it.
He still might be jizzing it all up, even if he's not having sex with a woman.
That is
The
true.
manager's high-fiving me. We're both banging.
And I'm whacking it, and it's great.
I think Jen's right. I think this was him taking a shit, having this whole fantasy and beating off before the show started.
Can you give yourself a Blumpkin? Is that possible?
I can't. Not that I've tried.
We've all tried. No.
I cannot.
Okay.
Supertuner.gg/WATP if you want to participate in the show, like Duke Dingus McFirefarts over here. Who else thinks producer Chris and Pepper Hicks from Ron and Fez are long-lost relatives? Is that true? Are you a relative of Pepper Hicks?
No
That's
comment.
a good pull.
Juggernaut coming in.
There I was, sun glistening off my board as I dropped in on this psych wave. I was amped, brah. Then this aggro douche cut me off and I totally bailed. Good thing mud sharks can swim.
Oh, yeah.
Cool story. Colin Madden coming in.
Jenny, some facts about me. I don't have club feet. I don't take dainty sips of my microbrew. No frosted tips or wood paneling. It's time to ditch Millhouse and sun yourself on Chode Island. STD free, mostly.
Mostly.
was going to be both.
Call me.
What? Showed I. What just happened? I just got cucked at my own show. What am I, Aaron Ibholt? What's going on over here? So John did a political show. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
I think Barnes and Noobs put this together in the Dabblers Anonymous subreddit, where John was all prepared to answer the question, define fascism, because John's talking about how obviously this is a fascist regime with Donald Trump. People like to banty that around. They like to say that that's what's going on with this. And so this is John. Oh, shit. John's live right now.
Oh.
I just got a notification.
How exciting.
That is exciting.
This place is beneath me. I'll be live every night this week discussing that.
Here we go. What time is it? 5:45. That's a weird start time for him. He'll be drunk. He'll
Yeah,
be drunk.
I got a boogie in a little bit too.
Hold on, this guy wants me to answer a question. Everybody knows fascism is a far right alternate.
Fascism.
Hey, I'm in New York for Fascism Week. What are you wearing?
Oh, it's a Mussolini. It's pretty good.
Have you always been interested in fascism since you were a kid?
Nationalist and authoritarian political ideology that prioritizes the nation above all else, often expressed through a cult of personality around a powerful leader, even though he's weak. Strident nationalism, cult.
Okay, that kind of ruins your point. I love when John's just like, yeah, Trump's a fucking idiot, doesn't know what he's doing, and he's also completely taken over the United States of America. It's like, well, it can't be both of those things. It's one or the other.
Everybody's like, what do you think? I'm an idiot? What is fascism?
Right, yeah. He saw that chat come in, Googled it, and then brought it up and acts like he's smart because we can see that he's reading and doesn't even understand what he's saying.
I'm stuttering. Cult of militarism, suppression of opposition.
Look at these two fucking idiots. What are they thinking right now as John's reading Wikipedia? Are they just like, oh, my
They look
God.
so disappointed
What
in
are
him.
we? What are we doing?
Oh, he's back.
And a rejection of democratic liberties and individual rights. Everybody knows that. Why are you asking me such a stupid question? Thank you.
Oh my god, dude, you are a dumb fuck.
Well done, Barnes and Noobs. And Dabblers Anonymous.
He's just picturing him just elbowing. He's going to go, they bought it. They totally bought it.
This is from quadruple H QQQQQQ1209 in the Dabblers Anonymous subreddit.
He's good.
And I love this because Rob Saul's on the show. And there's these rumors going around about Rob Saul. I don't know if you guys know about this.
Does it have anything to do with dogs?
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah, no, I've heard.
Has nothing to do with talent, I can tell you that.
No. There's no rumors that he's talented.
Right.
But there are rumors that he's a dog fucker. And so John's going to address this.
Oh, this is amazing. I love this.
This is so funny.
You do not have sex with animals. And that's a fact, Jack. And
Surely. We're friends. If I'm ever on your show and you have to address something that's in the chat and be like, by the way, Carl does not fuck dogs. So let's just put that to rest right now.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, thank you for coming down here today. I would like to make a public statement that my dear friend, the adequate Rob Saul, does not fuck dogs. Thank you. Don't mention it, pal. This one's on me.
He doesn't fuck dogs. He doesn't fuck cats. He's never fucked a bird.
Wow.
Wow. What an endorsement. What an endorsement.
you do not have sex with animals. And that's a fact, Jack. And you should not even get upset when people say it because it's so fucking ridiculous. Nobody, you care about animals more than most people.
That might be a problem.
It is just a silly thing.
Your relationship with your dogs is your business, is what I would say.
I want to make sure they come too. I love animals.
How else are you supposed to train them?
So it is just a silly thing. So if I were you, I would just let it blow off because I know you don't. It's a stupid accusation made by stupid people.
Oh my God. When John has to go to bat for you.
I love it. Yeah. That is the funniest thing ever.
Lower than low.
I hope one day it's like that Curb Your Enthusiasm when Larry's walking with Buckner down the street, and every few feet somebody else is like, "Go fuck yourself, Buckner." Like, that would be the best for Rob. Dog fucker! Just people honking their horn driving by.
You don't have to take that.
Just let it blow over.
All right, this is
it's nothing.
So we've been playing John on Stephanie Miller, which is humiliating for John.
Oh, he hates it.
Oh, he hates it. He is so bad at his job. He's so embarrassing. We have tons more that's coming down the pike. And I'm loving every minute of it. And so John now has to double down on the fact that he totally could have shagged Stephanie Miller.
You trying to bang the guests and trying to bang Stephanie Miller all the time.
Well,
I love that Clay's watching all these videos that we're doing. It's just like, yeah, you're just constantly hitting on everyone in the studio. It's pretty funny.
Can't wait for the next episode.
And if you don't think Clay's laughing at John at the same time everyone else is laughing, you're out of your mind.
That's why you watch those videos. That's the point.
Yes.
Well, I did make out with Stephanie, so she gave me a false hope. I mean, like, we sucked face 2 or 3 times at her house.
That's how you know it's real when he says "suck face"
and 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
that's also how you know it's totally real.
I meant my face sucks.
Sucked face. What a child. I totally made out with a girl once. Sure, John, that's great. Cool, man. Awesome.
Steph and I played tonsil tag like twice. Not to brag.
A loser.
Didn't. No, nothing else. Just first base.
No, we just suck face. But I mean,
nothing else. Just first base. She's a lesbian.
First base.
Yeah. What are we doing? What's going on?
Her loss, bro. Her loss.
I'll just remind everyone. John smelled so bad in the studio they had to put air fresheners around him.
And that was the 5th episode of him being on that.
It was a little later than that.
Oh,
but,
it is? Okay.
But he's running the morning show. We're watching the happy hour episodes. He's running the morning show every day over there. And she is disgusted with him.
So's everybody.
she's pretty hot, so it was fun, and she is a lesbian, so it was kind of a big conquest. I remember talking to my friend on the way home after I did make out with her, and
he's even bragging to his friend on the phone. In this made-up story that he's telling, he's bragging to his friend on the phone that he made out with a girl.
He came over and I held her panties up and he looked at it and we smelled it and then he went home.
Yeah. Could you imagine getting that call? Producer Chris and I have been friends for a very long time. Yes. If I ever got a phone call from you where you were telling me how you made out with a girl, we would never talk again. Oh, cool, man. You kissed a girl with your tongue? Neat.
Should I do that? Just shoot me.
Right. What the fuck is he talking about? This is
Carl's
insane.
like, sounds like you got to third base. Tell me I'm wrong.
Did you finger her?
what's next, John? Are you going to bang Alan?
Your buddy's really funny.
Yeah. That'd be funny if he actually turned her from lesbian to straight.
It's only ever been the other way around.
No.
Right.
He can only turn girls to asexual.
Right.
The only thing. I never want a tongue in my mouth again. That's too much.
I always wanted to fuck her, and then I realized I'll just fuck her show up instead. So.
I fucked her good. Have you seen the Facebook comments? I fucked her real good.
Hey, I got a boogie, man. It's good to have you back, stupid. Not you, Carl, John. And it's great to see all of you. And I don't know what we're doing. We might be live tonight, so just check out TSN. Thank you, everybody. Go see Zenhauser, September 13th, comedy at the Carlson, carlsoncomedy.com for tickets. Great shirt, Jen. Bye, everybody.
Oh, thanks.
The great Shuli Agar, everybody. Go
Eager,
subscribe.
I believe it's
Eager.
Eager.
Yes, Eager. Shuli Eager. Go like and subscribe to the Shuli Network. Because like you said, you don't know when they're going to go on. So you got to hit notification. Hit that notification bell. And you know what? While you're watching this show, why don't you hit it like on this channel, on this show? Why don't you subscribe so you see all the fun videos that we put out? Sometimes we're live like we are right now. Other times it's just 5:30 a.m. segments from WATP.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want that first thing in the morning? I got to play this one other clip. I actually wanted Shuli's take on this, but that's fine. He's a busy guy. We have a lot of fucking shit to go through, him and I. So I totally get it. But this is really funny because Clay is clowning John, and John doesn't realize. Well, I don't think Clay realized it at first. Free at Last posted this on the Dabblers Anonymous subreddit, and this is a fantastic video.
Spike Lee was there.
So John's talking about this last convention he went. I'm sorry, this last convention he went to, where he's signing autographs or taking selfies with people and stuff. And listen to Clay's response to this.
Spike Lee was there.
Spike Lee. Why is Spike Lee there? So Spike Lee like washed up now.
Oh, whoa, what just happened? Look at frowny face.
Wait, you were in a thing with Spike Lee? What, is he also a loser has-been? He's like, what? What?
Oh, my God.
Well done, Clay.
Is he? I'm not saying people to go there are washed up, but you wouldn't.
No, you are.
But now that I hear the words,
that's specifically what you're saying. Let me back that up. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, so Spike Lee like washed up now. Is he? I'm not saying people to go there are washed up, but you wouldn't think of Spike Lee.
You know how comfortable Rob is. He's like, whoa.
Come here, boy.
Is it not going to get?
They're washed up, but you wouldn't think of Spike Lee, who made all those big films and shit, being at one of those conventions.
Right. Spike Lee's a talented director, a movie producer, a writer. You wouldn't think that he'd be like a place where Stuttering John Melendez is now. That's a good point, Clay. I agree with that.
Yeah. John's filter is working overtime.
Dude, I know. He brings it to the Mac store. They're like, all right, you know the filter can't fix this, right?
Well, if he's washed up, then what the fuck am I?
Well, that's what I mean. How is Spike Lee at like a convention that you're at?
That's what I'm saying.
That's the thing. Jesus, John is so unaware of how big of a loser he is. What are you trying to say? Like only washed up has-beens do these kinds of things? Yes.
That's just what I
said. Oh,
said.
Spike Lee's cool. Johnny boy.
That's exactly what we're saying here. Supertip.gg/WATP. We're going to get out of here in a minute, but first, Mason in Portland is coming in. He says, Stuttering Feg going live any minute. Yes, he is. And yet, for some reason, we still have over 1,600 people watching us live right now. It's almost like we're more interesting than him. And it almost seems like publicity has nothing to do with anything.
But he said everything's boring.
All right.
I don't know what to think.
Who let the rogs out? Woof, woof, woof.
Thank you very much for that. Juggernaut coming in. Right? Yes.
Sure.
What did I do? What did I do to Juggernaut? There we go.
I always think of Norm Macdonald in Dirty Work when you bring up Rob and these dogs.
Yes. I'm going to go back and watch that again. Carl's Frosted Tips coming in.
Never sat there and cried while his cousin banged his wife. He never gets blackout drunk and Xanax on live streams.
Rob never jerked off his dog. Why would people say that? Also, what's up with the cigarette with the skull mask? Why won't he give John his real name or address?
Oh, actually, Rob did jerk off his dog. Chaos Queen coming in with $20.
So, like, hi, what you doing? Catskills is now my anniversary vacation. Let's find some fun things to do, y'all. And wine. I love you, Jenny. Secret crush. Shy boobs.
I boobs too.
Yeah. Turns out I do too.
I also boobs. Chaos Queen, I will see you in at the Villa Roma Resort.
The Villa Roma.
September 5th, WTPLive.com to get your tickets. We're all going to be in the Catskills with Chrissy Mayer, part of Chrissy Mayer's Content Hotel. Dave Landau's going to be down there. Anthony Cumia, Adam Bush, me.
We're all going to have the time of our lives, just like the song said, in Dirty Dancing.
You know who else is going to be there? Mike Boudet.
I know. I'm so excited.
Mike Boudet, Sword and Scale, is going to be down there. Never hung out with him in person. It's very exciting. Hi, Jenny. I missed you. You're a 10 in the boobs.
Hey, thanks.
He comes in again and says, can we eat wings if I buy tickets to the Bills game, Carl? I get 50-yard line, mid-level. Congrats on your daughter's bar mitzvah, Shuli.
Bat mitzvah.
Bat mitzvah. That would make way more sense for a daughter. Yeah, good point. Can we eat wings if I buy tickets to the Bills game? Do I have to sit with you at the Bills game? How does this work? Can I just go to the Bills game?
You said the quiet part loud.
So wait, we eat wings and then you give me tickets and I go to a Bills game?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that. It doesn't take much to impress me. Big fan, $5. Our village has recovered its idiot. Where is Adam? I'm sure he's more jacked than any of us. Oh, I'm sure he is.
Big day. It's like Christmas.
It was a big weekend. Not gonna lie. Bruce Ox 20. Stuttering John is talking about the lack of creativity in Hollywood on his live stream. Fucking rich considering he hasn't changed his stand-up in years. He is so unaware.
You can't improve this act. What do you mean?
You guys watch the Kardashians? What?
Please tell the chocolate-covered cherry.
Did we
goat
watch
again.
the Kardashians? Hudson Margera, who I met at Hackamania, we were hanging out. Loved hanging out and sculling with you and Chris in Vegas. You guys were the best. I didn't even read that before that. Yes. Sculling with you was also very fun, sir. Thanks for being there. Hackamania 3, Hack to the Future. Coming up next year.
Oh, boy.
Larry Appleton with a super sticker. Is that Perfect Strangers?
That looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think that's who that is. All right, we got to get out of here. What a show. What a show. I played most of my clips.
You got more?
I do, but it's enough. It's enough. I mean, this has been a wild ride.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad that John is back. No, I don't want to say I missed him, because I didn't.
I didn't care.
Fine. It's fine. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Point Dabble Point. Thanks to Shuli Agar from the Shuli Network and Uncle Rico for coming on. Jenny Jingles from Who Are These Podcasts? You can see Jenny when we're at the Villa Roma Resort September 5th. Go to whoarethese.com. That's where the links to all this stuff is. You're going to see Jenny in Detroit September 12th.
So excited.
Producer Chris.
Hello.
You're going to see that jerk.
Wherever tequila is sold.
Yeah.
You're going to see it all. So we thank you all for supporting the show and for being here. And for Shuli, Jenny, and producer Chris, I'm Carl saying Gagia.
Point Dabble Point. A Stuttering John Melendez roundtable discussion.